Hey guys, I'm Tabby and welcome back to my channel. Can you guess what we are doing today? We're gonna paint and Max is out here with me. He's making me nervous. You're making me nervous.
No, I'm not. I'm making you happy.
Listen, we are gonna try to paint this today. Here is a message from me from the future. Let's talk about the fails of today. Yes, there has been some fails, but I am believing that this is going to turn around and be a win. I told y'all in my last video that I wanted to paint my hutch, and I was thinking, okay, this is going to be a free DIY for me because I already have the paint, I already have my paint sprayer, I already have the hardware because I'm just going to reuse what I have already put on there, because I fixed up this hutch a while back, painted it white, distressed it, and it's beautiful, but I just wanted it to be a darker color, a little bit more of a smoother finish. I'm not a professional in no way, shape, or form. I have no idea what I'm doing.
She has no idea what she's doing.
But I was like, maybe this time I won't have to worry about distressing because I've gotten a little bit better at painting. So the imperfections won't be so bad that I have to literally distress the whole thing. It all started with my husband helping me empty out the bottom of the hutch because we use it for storage. Then I started taking off the hardware. Well, y'all, that hardware that I got from Amazon, I wish I knew where I got it, because I would give them no stars, 0 stars. And I would leave a bad review because it happened when I first bought it too, and they sent me a replacement. But it happened to 3 out of 4 of the drawer pulls. It fell apart. When I say it fell apart, it crumbled in my hand. So there you go, I have to order new hardware. I'm like, okay, maybe it's a happy accident. I'll order gold and it'll be a completely different look. We take this monstrosity of a hutch outside and I start to paint. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do a couple coats here. All of a sudden my paint sprayer stops working and then it dies. Like, my husband, being so supportive, tells me, you need to go get yourself another one. You use this a lot, which he's right, I do. Your girl drives all the way over here to Lowe's, gets the wrong thing. So now I'm going back to return this to get the right thing. If you are having a bad day today, just know I am right there with you. My day has not been the best. And to put the icing on this crappy cake, literally every person in my house does not feel well. But I'm gonna tell you what, God is still good, and everything is going to turn out just fine.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Top part. It's getting all the dust off.
Oh, there's no dust on it.
You can't see it, but there is dust.
She has no idea what she's wiping.
I forget how hard this is just to get into all the little nooks and crannies. It's really old, so it's not going to be perfect, but it'll still be pretty. Next time I say I want to paint this hutch again, Y'all tell me no. No, Tabby. No.
She has no idea what she's doing.
Because this is hard. Look at it. It's gonna need a few coats. Maybe one more. But the problem is I have a whole nother piece indoors and shelves. Still working. Forgot to show you guys that I started working on the doors and the shelves. So this has taken up more of my day than I wanted it to, but it's coming along. We are losing sunlight, but I'm pretty sure that this top part is about as done as it's going to be. I have so many coats on it. I want to finish painting these because I still have to do the backs of them. Also, a little trick, if you get some bubbles in your paint, I just take my sander, I let it dry, take my sander and go over it, and then I'm going to do another light coat over that, and that should help it be a little bit more smooth. But I need to do the backs of these and the bottom half of the hutch, so I want to wait and see how much paint I have before I use more of it on the top part. Maxon just made a paper airplane with a little note inside for me and threw it out here. He has no idea how much I needed this today. I'm still going. I'm on my dusty old back porch. Just ignore. Just pretend you don't see that it needs to be redone. We know, okay? I have just the bottom part left to do, and I want to hurry up and do it because I don't want anything to happen to my sprayer. I want to hurry up and clean it out and stuff. And my son is crying for me inside, so I'm gonna try to do this fast. I just filled it up again. I can't show you, but it's literally less than halfway. I still have the sides to do and this drawer, so let's pray to Jesus that this will be like the 5 loaves and the 2 fish. Yeah. One thing about me, if I'm gonna paint, it's gonna be everywhere by the end of it. But so after painting this wall, I told my husband I had an idea, and he was like, go for it. I wanted to paint beneath this chair rail white, and I just felt like it gave it a little bit more purpose. It made it stand out a little bit more. It just kind of made it feel more bright and airy. And then of course, I'm not going to show my kitchen right now because it's a wreck. Well, actually, I'll show it. Disaster. My kitchen is white, so I don't know, I just feel like it would help. So we've been watching Spider-Man while Miles naps, and I do this. I just want to take 1 second to explain, because even my close family and friends didn't even realize that the bottom half of that chair rail was the same color as the top. They never even noticed it before. So I didn't explain that in the previous clip, so I wanted to say something here. I feel like painting the lower half the same color as the shiplap wall added another level of brightness and purpose to the space, and I'm just really glad that I gave all of this a fresh coat of paint. I'm showing you here that I just stuck all of these tiny little screws inside of this random piece of styrofoam I found in our garage, and I laid the hinges on top of it as well. And this just helped me have a good surface to spray paint on. Well, this video is about to be extremely long because of all of the fails, but I don't want to take those out because I feel like that's real life. Like most of the time when you're watching people do something on YouTube, they don't put any of that in there, and then you try to attempt what they're doing at home and it's not as easy, and you're like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I do this? And everything has hiccups. It's not going to go perfectly smooth all of the time. So I have encountered a lot of unknown issues. I did not see them coming with this whole Hutch situation. So I spray painted my hinges and my nails. Those are exposed. You can see those when the doors are closed because this Hutch is like from the 90s. So that's just the way it's made. So it's a completely different color than my hardware. I mean, to the point where it's not gonna look good. So I have to go and I want to cry.
She has no idea what she's doing.
I need spray paint that matches. So I'm picking up Max from school. Me and Miles are here waiting in this dreadful car line. And then we're gonna go to Lowe's and get some daggum spray paint. If this does not work, I am done. Mark my words. I will not be buying nothing else. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey to refreshing my kitchen and dining area. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe. See you next time.